Are you a fast food franchise and had a fat fuck break your toilet or destroy your plumbing? Brad Snacks Grunberg probably did it. Call to file your claim today.
Welcome to Fish and Snacks, the podcast that teaches you all about what's going on in sports, in life, and in Hollywood. And now, how about a nice round of applause for Eric Fish Snyder and Brad Snacks Grunberg.
Yeah. It's so hard to look at you and not laugh. All right.
Wait a minute.
Welcome.
Wait a minute. Wait, this is a Burger King hat, but this is a Carl's Jr. Big Carl. What the fuck?
I love the opening. Thank you, Jordo Deck. That was done by Pinata Farms, which is actually going to be one of our sponsors we're talking about today. This episode is brought to you by Pinata Farms, the AI video app that helps you make content so funny you'll admittedly regret it. You'll laugh. You'll cry. Someone's definitely going to text you, quote, bro, what is wrong with you? Okay, it's like giving AI a sense of humor and zero self-control. Snacks. You could roast your friends, remix your execution videos, or make your boss the star of a 90s sitcom all before breakfast. They're also a big fan of the Raiders, so we love that. And you want to download Pinata Farms from the Apple Store today and get ready to spend the rest of your week apologizing. The video in the beginning and Brad breaking toilets at fast food restaurants. Brad, I remember we did a podcast before and we showed a scene from you from Two Broke Girls. We were dating one of the girls and the toilet was so big.
No. I wasn't dating one of the girls. They hired me to clean their apartment.
Oh.
And all these good-looking guys were on the app. They picked a great-looking guy, and then I answered the door. And they cleaned my apartment. So they thought they were cleaning, like a guy like you,
Well,
and they got me, and I was about 150 pounds heavier. So it was pretty funny.
Well, you sat in front of that throne of that throne of a toilet was for Jack and the Beanstalk. My God! And you talk about we've shown videos of you in the past going through fast food, restaurants and giving the person behind that microphone crap about crap in your pants. And you're one of these guys that likes to crap in fast food restaurants because you're probably too cheap to do it in your own place because of all the water you're using when you're flushing your toilet. Your water bill's got to be insane.
How do you know? You're right.
I know you. How do I know? I know you. I mean, you're not cheap when it comes to helping other people, but when it comes to your own amenities and your own, your what is it called? Your bills. Oh boy, let it ride. So, let's do some great videos about shit. Let's show a Taco Bell video.
Okay.
New
I love
cheesy
Taco
crunch
Bell.
wrap. Let's see how it tastes. Ugh. What the fuck was in that crunch wrap? What the fuck?
We know that guy.
I know.
We know the toilet paper hanging from his ass.
Oh, great. I love. That's a great bit.
He was back. We had him last week, and that guy got an encore performance on Fish and Snacks. Yeah. That is fit. Imagine you're working behind the counter, and that guy comes at you. Oh my God! Wow, that's
I like his man boobs.
You have man boobs, don't you?
I do.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you can. God. All right, Brad. Got to ask you this because this show is always about what has Brad Grunberg done. He's the talent. He's the star. Have you ever ridden a zip line?
I don't like roller coasters, so a zip line that's that's death's door for me.
Yeah,
but I know a lot of people that do.
Yeah, I never have, but we're going to show you a video of a guy who has. Here we go. Oh Lord!
Oh no!
Oh my goodness! Oh wait! Oh goodness! Gracious.
You quickly saw the size of that guy. You could only hope this is a funny show. We want to bring laughter. That didn't look like it ended well, did it?
How did he fit in the seat? Oh God. I have that problem too when I'm at the park, with my at the park by myself and I get on the swing set. Not a pretty sight. Roxbury Park, that's the best place to be.
Roxbury Park. I remember that growing up. Roxbury Park, Rancho Park. These are all iconic parks in Los Angeles that Brad and I grew up around, and they still have its same allure. The only thing I want to know about that zip line video, I think the guy might have been holding a Carl's Jr. burger, and I'm saying,
Yeah,
fuck, he fucked
I
that
was
up.
gonna say.
He blew a burger falling fucking 300 feet on a zip line. What a jerk off.
No.
All right. We in the past, we love talking about our past and how great it was in the 70s and 80s. And kids these days are very spoiled and how times have changed, right? But our crack staff, Jordan Deck, has found some videos. It's a breakthrough. How a baby or a little kid can stop throwing a tantrum. Check this out. The kid's got a tantrum. Throw him a couple of bills.
Oh.
Oh, how more.
He is going to be very, very successful.
Yeah, that's great.
Jordan Deck can find him. That's great.
Well, I don't want to get racial or profile, but I could only imagine what kind of religion that kid is. Grabbing the money.
Oh, I have a
Don't
feeling.
say it. Don't say it.
I'm not going to say it.
Yeah. If I was a rich man, yada 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 yada. Let's
Is
get
there
another
a
video.
roof?
Look at this money video, buddy boy.
Oh, Dad's got to be a gambler. Wow.
That's great.
That's a stack
gotta
of
be a
cash.
Or that's Uncle Vinny's grandson and says, "Hey, I made a nice score this weekend, kid. Hold on to the money." You know.
Yeah.
Oh, we got
What about
another
the
one, man.
pillow?
These are great. We got a couple.
Great.
Look at that stack.
Wow.
Yeah.
Those are 4 or 5 bricks, $5,000 each.
Yeah.
something
Well,
like
that's probably a cartel kid.
Oh.
You know,
Oh, no.
they're in line at the border, right? So here, take this. They'll never check the baby, right?
Hold this. I'll be back in a month. Yeah.
God. All right. And I'm going to bring up someone from our past that was very near and dear to our hearts. We had a guy, a very good friend of mine named Dave Brown, Jordan, Fish and Snacks. And I met him. He was a bouncer at Mom's Saloon, a famous nightclub I worked at. And a bouncer, what they did at the time, Snacks, was they also cleaned the bar up and brought the dishes up for the bar bats to wash them so we could reuse them. One day he's out there, make a long story short, I'm at the upper bar, and there's these 3 punks from UCLA wearing cardigan sweaters, and they're heckling him. Hey, fat ass, you missed the spot. He's cleaning up. You know, hey, get us another picture. And I go, guys, cool it. I can hear it. Guys, cool it. It's the second day on the job. And they're just getting really rough with them verbally. And then one guy bumps him and says, hey, fuckface, why don't you watch your fat ass? My dad's a lawyer. I'll sue you. He does it again. And Dave gives me a look and I go like that.
Yeah.
And he belts him. He fucking smacks this guy in the face. The guy goes down, drunk off his ass. His 2 pussy friends take off because they're idiots. And then he gets up and looks at Dave and says, hey, man, I was just joking with you. He's shit-faced. I've never been in a fight. And Dave looks at him and says, well, now you're 0-1.
Dave Brown, we love you. We miss you.
We miss you.
Day. You know what? Dave Brown told it like it is. You know, he was a special guy. I met him when I filmed Wingman, and he was in the kitchen, flipping burgers. What a funny guy. I mean, funny.
I was in that too. When you did that show, his actual character's name was Roscoe. You named him Roscoe. You know, and you're going back there he's going back to their audience, and Brad's playing the guy, gets back there to get a burger, and he's flipping him up, and he land on the ground. And then, that's good, I'll eat that one. And we'll get clips of that.
Yeah,
we have to get clips of the Johnny Cocktail Hour, I think it was called. We got to get clips and get that as a segment
No.
on
We
this show.
changed the name from Johnny Cocktail Hour to Wingman.
Yeah, well, that's a pilot, and I'm in it. 1992, April, everybody. I was.
Thank God you had no lines. Thank God, but you were very funny. You were.
Yeah.
With Sam Perkins. Sam is
smoking pot.
Asked him to do, yeah.
Where we're leading with this is we're going to show some drunk videos. Let's show the first one.
Okay.
Drunk people.
Lisa, and this is my first drink of wine this evening.
Sure.
My name is Lisa as well as
Well, she attempted to speak English. What do you think she was speaking at the end, Snacks? What language is that?
I don't. That's drunk English.
Drunk
or
English.
wait, Russian maybe. Russian drunk English.
Russian.
Oh my god. Oh, you know what people do when they drink? It's like it's truth serum. They just speak and they just tell you what this is going on in my life. That's good. But they're really shy people. So when you drink, realize you're going to say things you wouldn't say if you were sober. Correct?
Correct. I've seen it. That you know what? That's the worst. Yeah. You ever made out with a girl that's drunk and they throw up in your mouth?
One time in college, yeah.
Yeah.
She was so hot, and then she started throwing up in my mouth. I said, "You know what? Take one for the team."
Yeah.
We're
I
still
thought
dating.
girls usually throw up when they saw you naked for the first time.
All right, throw up.
They
Good
throw
boy.
up, yeah.
And
They say,
they
"Hey,
go
Snacks,
poo in their
who are you going to
pants.
satisfy with that?" I go, "I guess me. Give us another drunk."
What the fuck?
Megan!
Oh my
Ooh.
God.
Ooh.
Yeah. Hey, Jordan, get the digits. Get her number for this guy. Look at him. God.
Jordan Deck. How about a nice hand for Jordan Deck? He's always on point, man.
Looks
He
good,
brings
man.
some videos.
He
Bravo.
listens. I talked about this big head of hair and beard. We'll show him one day. And
Yeah.
all of a sudden, we mentioned the 2 gray hairs. They're gone. And he must have
they're
went to one
gone?
of those. Oh, they're gone. He got that
the
thing.
skunk is gone?
Skunk is
Oh.
gone, man. He's gone. Pepe Le Pew is now. He's beardscaped. So give us
Wow.
one more drunk video, and we'll do some court cases after that.
Mark,
This is great.
I can't believe how drunk you are.
I am not drunk.
Yes, you are.
I am not fucking drunk.
Can you tell the time?
Yes. I am not fucking drunk.
Can you tell the
Oh,
time he
that's
talks
fun.
to the fucking clock? Oh, that's fucking great.
That might have been. Is that his mother? Oh, she must be
I don't
proud
know.
of him. Yeah.
Before we get to another segment? What's the most drunk you can remember you ever been? Ever?
I was at a fraternity party,
Right.
and I stayed till like 2 a.m. just make sure everybody got home all right. By the way, watch this. See this this piece of meat with cheese? Annie here. She loves anything I eat. So I went home, and then oh, this is crazy. I'm throwing up during the ride home. I'm throwing up. Opening the door, throwing up. Then I'm walking into 214 Lincoln Green, great apartment I lived in with my roommate Harry Cohn from Cohen Commercial. And then there were 2 girls sitting on my steps, and they go, "Where you fucking been?" I go, "What? What are you doing here? You did this, you did that. We're fucking pissed at you." I go, "Wait a minute, get off my steps." And then I look at my roommate, he's eating Pop-Tarts. And I'm going, "Is this a dream? Maybe I shouldn't be drinking anymore." And they ripped into me. I said, "I'm going to call the police." Then they, tore off. But my Pop-Tarts, those were mine. That's the most drunk I ever got in my life. Oh, one other time I was dating this really cool girl. Her name was Lisa. And we drove to Nick's Cocktail Lounge on Speedway. Then we went to the Bashful Bandit, which is a motorcycle bar across the street. I was so fucking drunk. I just prayed, "God, the universe, please get me home to my spot at Kaibab Huachuca." And I made it. I couldn't even see in front of me. I was so stupid. But he got me there, and I never drank and drove again. Ever.
Good,
That was in the 80s.
Yeah, that's
How
what we're
about
trying to
you?
get at.
How
Yeah.
about you? No.
Well,
you
I'm
never.
glad you just didn't get pissed anybody off at that biker bar because your mouth, you could have said something and then boom.
Guess what I ordered at the biker bar? A glass of milk. I did. And this one guy gave me the stare down. And then he started laughing. And he handed me the milk. He goes, "It's on me." Lisa
I
was
went
happy.
to mine's a typical. It's so absolutely boring, but I'll give it to you. University of Texas, sophomore year, I went to the Texas A&M game, and they tailgate for 3 days at Texas for the games.
Oh,
I think it made the day 2. I know I slept in someone's camper. Never made the game. I just slept for 2 days, And of
You
course,
didn't
it's the
make it
third.
to the game?
No, of course, it's the 37-35 thriller that I missed where he went on like a
Oh.
second field goal. And I'm,
What was your drink of choice?
who cares? Back then, I drank everything. I never drank gin. I like to drink tequila and
Yeah.
vodka and, whatever. I was a kid. Was
Right,
19 years old. I mean, whatever you could drink, you drink. But
You still are a kid, man.
I feel it, man. I'm getting hungry watching you eat. So
You really? Oh.
you take another bite or give Annie something. I'm going to get into well, we're gonna jump in. What?
Annie, lick this.
Show her. Get her on
Here.
there.
Annie, here. There you go. Oh, she licks anything. She loves hamburgers, loves In-N-Out Burger, loves Chick-fil-A. She's 13.
The dog. The dog. I love anything. I love you.
How's Molly?
Molly's right below me right now, and she's on I got her a new chew toy.
Yeah.
I get her a chew toy, and she just goes at that thing. This is what you hear constantly when you
That's funny.
Yeah.
Dogs are better than people. We've said it before. Let's say it again, right, buddy? God, was that good, that hamburger?
Okay. Well, while you open up the next hamburger or whatever else you're gonna eat, because let me see. What's the calorie counter?
Chicken strips coming my way here.
The calorie counter is at 14,846. We still got another half an hour show to go.
That's my drug. Food, fast food.
What's in the drink?
What do you think? Gin? No.
Coke? Dr. Pepper? No.
No. I'm a real Coke guy. That's what I do. But I don't do it every day. I drink water most of the time.
Let me ask you this. Before we get to absurd court cases, you brought something up. Can you tell that bullshit? Can you tell the difference between real Coke, Coke Zero, Pepsi? I can't.
I can tell between real Coke and Diet Coke for sure. Sometimes I need, like when I'm on a set, I'll go to a Coke in the morning because it gives me energy, but it's not good for you. But I drink water now all the time. Just for bits like this, I'll drink a Coke.
Right. So absurd court cases is real. And some of these are absolutely, there you go, man. There's that. Hey, I'm sure Burger King's been in some court cases.
Wait, can you imagine, Fish, if some Burger King, In-N-Out Burger, Carl's Jr., Taco Bell, they want to sponsor us? Oh, that would be. Oh,
well, I'll tell you who's doing the commercial. Right there. There's the face.
I know.
Yeah, that's it. That's a new. We should have a big billboard all over LA. The face of fast food. The face of fast food. And you, give me a smile. Yeah, that's it.
What we should do is do a commercial of you and I at a Burger King or In-N-Out Burger, and I'll write the bit.
Give it a face of fast food, fast women, fast dumps,
strip club,
fast times of Ridgemont High. Everything fast is you, buddy. You fast on the fucking Jewish holidays. You're the fasting guy.
There you go. Yeah, but I'm not fast on the court.
Nope, you're not. Not fast on the court. We had a $54 million pants lawsuit. One of the more famous frivolous suit stories in 2005, Judge Roy Pearson, what a great name, sued a dry cleaning business for $67 million, reduced to 54, because they lost his pants and the store sign said satisfaction guaranteed. He won.
What?
Won.
Are you kidding me?
Won.
I love that guy. Wait, he won 60. Wait, how much he won? 24 million?
Well, reduced to 54 million. They said he won. I guarantee it was reduced to something, but he didn't get 54, but he got something. And
he lost his favorite pants. Wow.
Yeah. I got here's another adjunct to that. He lost his pants, but that fucking that dry cleaning really lost all their pants. They're done. So that's crazy. How can you sue for 67 and 54? Come on, for losing your pants. That's what judge would do something that ruin a business like that. But here's another judge in Michigan, Deborah Servito, dismissed a slander case brought by Eminem's rapper plaintiff, who wrote part of ruling in rap verse to mimic the style of the lyrics in question. Quote, Mr. Bailey complains that his rep is trash, so he's seeking compensation in the form of cash. Come on. It's what you're gonna ruin. You're gonna take the taxpayers' money and actually have a verdict like that. Come on, gives a shit, right?
I can tell you a couple stories about money grabs. So in LA, there's a lot of homeless. It's so sad. I have been close to hitting so many people because they just dart out into the road. And no, you got to be defensive. These people don't even know where they are. It's so sad. But again, if I hit them, it's my fault, right? They darted across the street when there's cars coming. It's terrible, man. LA is it's so slow traffic now. I still love it, but we'll see what happens. The Olympics are coming. World Cup next year. Wow.
2026, 2028 's the Olympics, and you think the traffic's bad now, but
Oh,
even in your town, everything's a They say, what's the difference now between now and this? Everything's litigious. Everyone wants to sue you for everything.
yeah. True.
Brad, you ate the burger wrong on the paper on a Burger King. We're going to sue you because you didn't show the nugget. You talked about it, and some idiot will take that lawsuit. I mean, my
Oh,
favorite frivolous. This happened, George. It's not in the script. Benihana is a famous chain, where the guy will cook the food, the shrimp. He'll toss it, and it'll land on your plate. It never misses. Some guy sued Benihana's. Check this out. 20 years ago, I remember this lawsuit in L.A. He's doing the shrimp snacks. He tosses it. The guy goes back and he claims he got whiplash because on his neck and sued Benihana's. And I believe they settled out of court. I mean, it's insane. Ugh.
times are different now, man. It was different in the 70s and 80s. It's just like, just live your life, enjoy, peace and love, all that
Yeah.
stuff.
Let me
Now
do two more. This is about we're all about copyrights and podcasts. We got to watch what we do and what we say and what we show because we could get sued. This is the monkey selfie copyright case. In a weird but serious category of law, there's a case about a monkey who took a selfie with the photographer's camera snacks, and there was a legal fight over the copyright. The issue: can a non-human hold copyright? And the court ruled that non-humans can't. But still, someone got a lawyer. Who's going to represent the monkey?
oh goodness. There's monkeys going around now. They've escaped. They have,
Yeah.
all sorts of diseases. A truck. Yeah, that's right. A truck turned over bringing monkeys, and they all got out. They got him back except one, and he's still roaming the fields of, I think, Tennessee. It's got to be so careful, man. Animals, dogs. I mean, but the dog park I go to, I'm going to take you there. Dogppl.com. Oh, it's heaven on earth. It truly is. Oh, they're great dogs. All sorts of dogs.
My brother was single, Bobby. He always goes to dog parks in LA to meet women, and I'm sure you do the same thing.
Well,
you get single women, and what a great lead-in. What kind of dog is that? What breed?
Yeah. No.
There's a great lead-in. Then it leads to what are you doing later?
It happened to me. There were two girls that were like, please, I want to have lunch with you. You're so funny. I just went out, broke up with my boyfriend. He's a loser. So I make them laugh. They're laughing hysterically, and I'm petting her dog. And then I give her, here's my card. Give me a call. We'll have lunch. Then they Google me. I'm older than their father.
Well, not only that, you get ratted out because as you're talking to them or get distracted, you're stealing the snacks they have for their dog to give to Annie, and you get fucked for that. I know you. I know you.
How
Check
come
this
I
one
can't
out.
party with Bobby? Bobby and I will throw John in, and we'll have a great time.
That's a sitcom right there, buddy.
Three's Company.
No.
Three Amigos. The Three Amigos. No way.
Two men and a man on meds.
Oh, no. Oh.
That's sorry.
Oh,
it's my family. I can copyright that.
Okay.
The case of the singing parrot. We got two more. Another odd case, Snacks, is that there was a dispute where a parrot was claimed to be witness to a crime because it mimicked key phrases during a burglary. We don't have details of the judgment, but could you imagine that they brought that into court? That I love the beat.
It boggles your mind.
What was that show you should have been on? Night Court. That's the kind of shit that would have been on that. This shit would have been on that show. Richard Moll, what a great actor. Good guy.
Oh my God, he was great.
Good guy.
There was another one. What was the one with it was Night Court 2. I think Lenny Clark was on that as a cop.
Lenny Clark.
Was he great? Lenny, we got to get him on the show. Lenny Clark, funniest man alive.
Let me get one thing. We're going to talk about you and food after this. The airline food lawsuit, because there was a food and you're the aficionado on food. Funniest trial moments. One person sued an airline in 2012 for, quote, failing to warm up his food on a flight, claiming the cold meal caused him undue stress. He won.
Oh, goodness. Do you think he shit in his pants?
Oh, that's you.
That's
Oh
me.
God.
I have so many lawsuits.
You know what? You do that as a skit when you go through drive-thrus. What happens if you shit your pants on a fucking plane? That's happened to you.
By the way, when I went to get my Carl's Jr., the guy at the drive-thru was absolutely hilarious. So I'm going to go back and do a bit with him. And I asked him, he goes, "Of course, I'll do anything you want. By the way, your bill is $49.82."
$49.82. Somebody.
Great Indian guy, great, funny guy.
Yeah.
Upsell.
So you're a funny guy. I love that hat. Hey, buddy, we talk about foods, but we want to know, Fish and Snacks audience, do you like spicy food?
Yeah. Oh, me? No.
You?
No, I don't. No, I don't do spicy. Even the spicy McChicken sandwich scares me. See, I have a really strange stomach, believe it or not. And when things go down the hatch, I start hearing grumbling in my tummy. I go, uh-oh. Then I stop at Louisiana Fried Chicken and I take a poo-poo in their bathroom after doing it in my pants. Hello?
When I see heavyset guys in movies, and I think you should have had that part. You talk about the grumbling in your stomach. Who didn't see Stand By Me and Lardass? The grumbling in his stomach. Remember that? The pie eating contest. Go see Stand By Me, 1986, Rob Reiner film. Kiefer Sutherland, Will Wheaton. When you see Lardass, think of that guy right there.
River Phoenix, and of course, the fat guy.
Corey Feldman.
No, he was not a fat guy.
No, Corey Feldman.
Jerry O'Connell. He was the little fat kid.
He played Bruno. He played Bruno, and he ends up being a stud. He's married. He married Stamos' ex-wife. Yeah, wow. See,
Rebecca Romaine. Yeah,
there's hope for you. You could be a fat guy, get skinny, and be good looking, and get a fucking supermodel.
I'm a John Stamos fan. I'm Stamos Nation, man. He is that. Talk about humble. Oh,
great guy.
He's so great looking, and I always do the same thing. I get my camera. I just did it for Jeff Franklin's 70th birthday. Who'd you rather?
Yeah, well, great guy. Mom Saloon alumni, right there.
Oh, there we go.
He didn't work there. He came in there and gracious tipper. When you go, guys are great tippers. Tom Cruise, him, Penn, Lowe in the 80s. They're still in their 20s, and they've been not pampered, but they live the life of making money. And you learn that. They learn the guys that tip. They learned it from either their family or just they have it.
It's interesting. It comes a time when you're young, you want to spend the money, go to Vegas, get broads, all that stuff. But you gotta put away for a rainy day because it doesn't last forever. It really. Some of these guys, of course, Cruise, Charlie Sheen, Netflix special, unbelievable. Please watch that. He talks about all the cars he bought every girl that was in his harem. But nice cars. Cash. Oh.
Great guy. Yep. Another Mom Saloon alumni. Spicy food. I do like spicy food. We got some spicy food videos. Hit it.
Okay. Let's check.
Hit one of them. We got 3.
This doesn't look enjoyable.
Take a big bite.
What the fuck?
Holy shit.
That's a butt burner right there. Right there.
Oh. And he's wearing a wife beater.
Oh my god.
Wearing a white beater.
Oh my god.
That's not going to help, buddy.
That's not good.
Not going to help.
It's the Reaper, by the way.
Yeah, it's the Reaper job.
And I signed off that it's okay for you to eat it.
We signed the waiver for it.
Look at his eyes. Snack, look at his eyes.
Look at this guy.
Don't drink water. Drink milk.
Oh my god. Oh my god, he's going to fall over.
That's great. We have real quick for one of our wing spices at the Great Shucks Tavern in North Durango. It's called a butt burner. It is so hot. And I watch people get cocky. Oh, give me the hottest thing you got, Fish. And you watch the eyes start to puff up, and the sheets come out, and they're like that. They run to the bathroom.
Wait,
we got 2 more.
Have you ever had those wings?
I tried it. They're very hot. I tried it. They're hot.
I like them plain.
I like them hot.
Dipping in some ranch. I have a friend named Mila, a dear friend of mine. She loves wings with ranch.
Right. Everyone likes ranch. We'll get the ranch. We got 2 more videos. Show the next one there, big guy. For the world's hottest hot sauce, my husband's.
Oh, kick.
They must have gave you the tip of the top spice.
They did something to my food.
My lips burning. You probably
That's ranch on a belly. Oh,
I'm dying.
what are you doing?
This is my food.
Look at this
Are
guy.
you really in there asking?
Oh,
Wow. I'm embarrassed. They did something to my food and he got out there. Man, that'd be you, buddy. We got one more.
okay.
I need them, man. You gonna be out for a minute. You want to stay hydrated.
Huh. Well, whatever, hi.
What is happening?
Ah!
Straight. What is happening?
Ah!
Oh my God.
There's a guy in the back seat, totally drunk, eating in my back seat. He goes, "Can I eat back here?" I go, "Yeah, sure." I swear he got out of the car. I saw there was like a wet spot on the back of his shorts, and I look at the seat. It smelled to high heaven, as my grandma would say. He shit in my car. I got his number, and we're still dating.
Yeah, you got his number. Do you charge extra for that? Is there like an extra lift charge?
Lyft and
Clean
Uber,
fee?
they pay you to clean your. Yeah, they pay you, take it to a car wash and clean it. Yeah. Oh.
But you got to clean it. I would take him.
No,
and say,
no. I cleaned it to get other rides, but then I took it to the car wash. Oh man. Oof.
Well, we go from pooping in your car to energy. Dubby Energy, one of the sponsors here on Fish and Snacks. It's fueled. Today's episode 19 is fueled by Dubby Energy, the drink that gives you focus, energy, and zero crash without feeling like your heart's about to file for divorce. Dubby is clean energy made for people who actually do stuff, whether it's gaming, editing, working, or just trying to look productive on Zoom while scrolling TikTok. Sugar-free, cheater-free, and tastes way better than any mystery liquid in your gas station's energy cooler. If you want energy that doesn't make you shake like a chihuahua in a thunderstorm, go to w.dg and use promo code Fish and Snacks for 10% off your entire order. That's one word, snacks, Fish and Snacks. Energy for people who have things to do, or at least they pretend to do. Wow, this stuff.
Dubby is no dummy. They know what they're doing. It's so good, man. Really, I'd rather have a Dubby than a Coke. It's
better
good
for you.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, of course.
And the calorie, I used to do for the calories, and it's got ascorbic acid, niacin, taurine, tryptophan. It's the caffeine's only about 150 milligrams, but it's got a lot of good stuff that'll get your system going. Especially a guy like you that you're eating. Look at you're eating all those carbs. And again, what's the calorie count?
My dietitian.
Well, you were at 17,821. Now you're at 19,241. So good. We got a couple of things to go.
Keep it going, baby.
This is.
Look what I got for tomorrow for Halloween for my mom.
Oh.
Candy, baby. What happens is she gives it out to the kids and then she finishes the bag.
No, like you don't help her.
No.
Yeah.
I don't like candy. What are you talking about?
Bullshit. This article, the walnuts, and you learn this when you get older. You're young. Walnuts are the #1 food for your brain.
You know who told me about this long ago? My 12th grade English teacher, Walt Gardner. He said, "Eat almonds, eat walnuts." I go, "What? I'm not a real fan." I go, "How about peanuts, Cracker Jack?"
No.
He goes, no. So he ate walnuts and almonds every day.
So I'm thinking about this story that Jordo got us, and I'm thinking about that walnuts are the big brain food, and these thieves broke into the facility of Gold River Orchards, okay? And it's in Escalon, California, San Joaquin Valley. Look at that. There it is. Look.
Oh, yeah.
There's a nice little entrance, Gold River Orchards. You got a nice little plaque there. Nice. These thieves broke in. They stole approximately 140,000 pounds of walnuts. The value was estimated, snacks, at $400,000. Okay. 3 trailers loaded with walnuts driven off the orchard. This is they were cutting fence posts, hooking up trailers, driving away along Highway 120. Later, 2 men, Pedro Becerra and Mario Ojeda, were suspected of auto theft, grand theft conspiracy. The theft fits into the large pattern of nut crimes in California's Central Valley. And I'm wondering, on a serious note, if they're going for walnuts, maybe they got some kind of deal with the doctor or something like that. Hey, we got all these walnuts. You want to give them to your patients? Because now,
they caught the jewel thieves in Paris. What are they doing in fucking Walnuts?
Well, I'm just saying. I'm speculating. If
Okay.
it's 400,000 pounds, $400,000 and 140,000 pounds of walnuts. I mean, if it's highly skilled in helping brain food, I don't know. I mean, they got caught, so it's crazy. I mean, people, who knows? Who knows what the motive is? If I'm going to steal something, it's not going to be walnuts. I'm going after gold cash. You're going in the back of the Burger Kings and Chick-fil-A's and getting all their shit.
Yeah.
You're not even going for the money. You're going for all the stock in the back.
Everybody-
Brad walks into a Burger King with a gun and says, "Show me your walk-in cooler."
Everybody asks me what I want for Hanukkah. Coupons. Free
Oh,
gift
boy.
cards.
Got that from Nanny Klein.
That's
Oh, yeah. We got one segment we're going to talk about Hollywood A-listers, but before we got to get to sports. We're taping today on Thursday. The show drops Monday. Our Los Angeles Dodgers are down 3-2 to a very scrappy and very good Toronto Blue Jay team. I'm shocked, and let's hope when we come on next week, and we'll talk about whether we won the World Series or not. I can't believe how the Dodger bats have gotten so silent. What about you? Silent.
I don't know, man. I mean, they're in the cages, they're in top shape, but you have to understand any given day, you have great Dodgers are fantastic. They're one of the greatest teams of our time, but everybody has a bad day. But all the guys are having bad days, I mean, Freddie Freeman is incredible. Mookie, Will Smith. But, I don't know. We'll see what happens. Remember, they won one in Toronto, so they can maybe win two. But, it's going to be tough. But again, I always say on any given day.
You're right. That's how I want to not get too much into the sports because
I have something to tell everybody. The Lakers were sold. Ready for this? To Mark Walters, who owns now the Lakers. He owns the Dodgers, and he owns part of he also owns the LA Sparks for $10 billion with a B dollars. Jerry Buss bought the Lakers in 1979, probably for 10 million. Can you imagine? It's worth $10 billion, man.
Yeah, wow. It's the Lakers are the most iconic team in the NBA. Them and the Boston Celtics, not the Knicks.
Right.
The Warriors. I mean, the Warriors are great recently in the last 10 years with Steve Kerr. But as far as business value, I will tell you this. This shocked me. Monday night, the Kansas City Chiefs played Washington Commanders, and the Dodgers are playing Toronto. Went back up against each other. The ratings were 17.6 Nielsen for the football game and 11.3 for a World Series game. More people watched Mahomes and Taylor Swift, and you're a Swiftie, than watched the Dodgers in Toronto. And I'm going to ask you this. I'm going to get into politics, but because we're not allowed to. But do you think if the Blue Jays win the World Series, they'll accept the White House invitation? Let me ask you this. Do you think this is going to happen? Because you saw all the stars at Dodger Stadium. This is going to segue to our Hollywood A-lister. You saw Jason Bateman and Sean Hayes. You saw Brad Pitt sitting next to, I forgot who he was sitting next to. Another Hollywood A-lister.
Arnie Fife, Don Knotts. Oh, no.
Not Don Knotts. No. Brad Pitt was sitting next to it. But you had Meghan Markle and Prince Harry sitting there, right?
Yes.
And you had a ton of A-listers. But in Toronto, they filled their entire stadium with people watching the game on the Jumbotron. I will guarantee you that our hometown of LA, Dodger Stadium will not be filled tomorrow night with fans there watching the game on the Jumbotron. They'll be with Brad at Busby's, they'll be at sushi bars, or they'll be on top of the Mulholland Drive in their mansions, having nice little parties and stuff like that. The fan base in Toronto, I hate to say it, I want the Dodgers to win. I want them to form a dynasty. But the fans in Toronto really deserve this. They're huge sports fans. Yeah. Well, you talk about the Buffalo Bills. It's right there. It's the same kind of fan.
Same thing.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, in Buffalo, in Boston, in New York, it might be snowing, raining. They're there to the end. They come early, tailgate, and they leave when it's the last out. In LA, I'm not saying, well, every sport, they come early and they leave late if we're losing. And then all of a sudden, there's a home run when you're listening to Vin Scully in the car. You're like, damn, I want to go back. Well, it's too late, man. You left.
You know, when you watch the iconic Kirk Gibson home run in 1988, you see the one shot, you see all the cars in the parking lot pulling out.
Yes,
You see the taillights, and they got to be saying, "What the fuck did I just miss?" You know,
you know, it was great when Kirk Gibson came out and hugged Freddie Freeman. First game, one of the was it the first game of the World Series? No, that was in Toronto.
No, the first game at Dodger Stadium, game 3, right?
Yes.
Sandy Koufax is there, 90 years old, still cognitive. Sandy Koufax is at all the Dodger games. This is great.
You know, the greatest? Who's the greatest pinch hitter of all time in baseball?
Edgar Martinez, I think.
Oh, he's great, but he's
a Hall of Famer.
Tom Seaver on the mound, and ladies and gentlemen, pinch hitting for Steve Garvey, Manny Mota, number 11. I saw this. Manny Mota felled off 25 pitches, and then line one to right, they win the game. He was so clutch.
But he didn't have as long a career and stuff like that. But I'll tell you what, the career that's going down. We went through on our past podcast the whole lineage of you and your business to this writer's strike and the director's strike and the apathy from the public, which is bullshit. And the fact that the Bob Igers and stuff like that are making all the money, and it's still affecting your business. But now we have a big snafu going on. And Jesse Hessinger wrote an article about why are Hollywood A-listers flopping at the box office. I'll give you just one quick paragraph, and I want you to expound on it. Movie stars have been on a journey this fall, and it hasn't been big, bold, or beautiful. Movies with Margot Robbie, Colin Farrell, Dwayne Johnson, Emily Blunt, Channing Tatum, Kirsten Dunst, Jennifer Lopez, Julia Roberts, Keanu Reeves, Seth Rogen, and none other than Daniel Day-Lewis have flopped at the box office. The only one to make a lot of money that's not a Marvel film is one called One Battle After Another with Leonardo DiCaprio, Sean Penn, and Benicio del Toro. Brad, what the fuck is going on at the box office?
It's just, you know what? People are sick of the shooting and banging, the Galaxy movies and stuff. And it's all sequels. There's no creativity. They reboot TV shows like Tim Allen is back with Shifting Gears with Kat Jennings. She's great. She was on Two Broke Girls. There's no creativity, nothing new. They play it safe.
I want you to talk about Adam Sandler and Netflix. Before I get to that, one more paragraph really stuck. I want you to comment on this.
Okay.
So Tom Cruise between 1986 and 2006, and Will Smith between 1996 and 2016, they made dramas and comedies that made always $50 million or more in profit. That's gone.
Yeah.
So now you're seeing the streaming. I like to watch movies on streaming. Talk about your friend Adam Sandler and the fact that isn't he only doing movies now that go to streaming?
Adam Sandler is one of the smartest business people I've ever met. He had a deal at Sony.
Right.
The Judy Garland building, that's where his offices were for 25 years. Then the owner of Netflix came by and said, "Hey, man, I got a deal for you. Let's make a deal with you and you'll do all the movies for Netflix." Adam said, "Okay." And Adam is the number one actor on Netflix. They love him and he loves them. And young people know who Adam Sandler is. Everybody knows who Adam Sandler is. And he's really a mensch. I'm telling you, good things happen to good people.
But is that concerning to you because you are the big fan of the cinema? Is it COVID? Is there less people going because it's $22 of fucking the popcorn, $10?
Yeah.
And you got to admit, Brad, you like me? Do you wait snacks until this movie just got released? I know I'm going to watch it, like the Bruce Springsteen biopic. But why would I go to the theater? I'll wait 3 months until it drops on Amazon. Are you that kind of guy?
I don't go to the movies anymore. Last movie I went to was Mission Impossible 7. And I love Tom Cruise, but it was the same thing, except for the last stunt, what he did with the airplane. It was incredible. But, I just want to see some creativity, some different people, some funny. And my, writing partner and I, Sean White, have great scripts. We got a great action dramedy. We have Sandler film we're writing. We have all this stuff, but they don't even look at us because they just go, "Oh, let's make Rocky 10."
But see, I've read some of your. I don't understand that. Look, I'm just a layman, but I like to think that when I read something, I can still read something. They're terrific. I don't get that.
Thanks, buddy.
Is it that much? Is it that much of a who you know, who you blow business?
It's always been who you know. It's more now. You can't get an agent. I have a great agent, Michael Goldberg, but you know he's limited because they won't see a guy like me and have a great resume. They only want to see the stars. And by the way, the stars are now doing guest stars. You know, they would never do it before, but they can't work, so they'll do anything. So that moves me down 10 notches. It's really, I don't even know if it'll come back. I really don't.
Well, I don't. Well, like I said, one last thing, you'll get us out of here. I saw a very, very entertaining movie a couple years ago on Netflix called "Don't Look Up." Meryl Streep, Leonardo DiCaprio, Jennifer Lawrence, huge all-star cast, and the budget was big. So that concerns me that these streaming outlets are making absolutely A-listing films, and you have to get a big screen TV. Everybody, that's what the moniker on that one is.
But below the line, the real reason people, you know, get films done is the below the line crew. They have quotes, but they have to work, so they'll take half their quote just to work. It's terrible. All the money goes to the big stars. That's where it goes, not craft service.
Oh, shit.
It's just terrible. No, I hope it comes back before I'm dead. But, you know, it's going to be really, really tough. You know,
you got 20, 30 more years and left. And now, what's the calorie counter at? The calorie counter is at, Jesus Christ, you finished at 22,486. That's about 1,800 less than you did on the last episode. But here we go. Watch. He's going to lick this goddamn paper and take us out of here. That's going to add another 100 calories. Oh, come on, buddy. There you go.
Oh, the
take us out, Snacks.
Sauce.
Happy Halloween, buddy. Safe Halloween.
You too, buddy. Hey, that's Eric Fish Schneider. I'm Brad, Captain Snacks Grunberg. Be careful out there on Halloween. We'll see you next week on number 20.